What's up, guys? So I want to give a big thank you to everyone over at the Steemit community and in the group chat last night. SEO, business, what is it? Clever Creator. There's another guy whose name started with an F, but man, and Good Karma, shout out to him too, because I had some, we'll just say that as a minnow, I swam into some deep water, touching on some topics that kind of taboo in the Steemit world. So advice to a newbie, if you're new to Steemit, just do you know what I'm saying, just blog about the things that you went there to blog about, whether it be your own personal experiences, you know, like your insight on whatever sector you happen to be talking about. If you're sharing art or you're sharing, I don't know, space articles, whatever it is that you do, don't get involved in anyone else's drama, because you'll soon realize that you don't have the clout to be getting in anyone else's drama, all right? So just stay in your lane. But off that topic, thank you though for Good Karma for the advice. You know, he told me when I was letting him know what happened with me, just that I needed to go into the group chats, be active, make sure I'm putting out good content, and you know, my rank would get back to where it needed to be. It sucks that I got to work that much harder, but at the same time, it's cool because it's got me grinding, because you know, I've seen the response that you get when you do put out good content, and when you are, you know, making yourself an active member of the community, people do reciprocate. And I've seen a lot of stories from people about, you know, their bad experiences and how their articles are being flagged or whatnot, and they feel like it's just like the big guys take care of the big guys, not the little guys. And I'll let you know that there are big guys, there are whales out there that are bothered by the flag wars and stuff like that, but they're not going to get involved because they know the could be consequences of them doing that, and it's really not worth it, you know, in their minds, when they're trying to make sure that Steemit is a good community for everyone. You know, the people that are doing these things, they have good intentions, you know, to keep spam out and to keep people from promoting things that they shouldn't be. But that's where the double-edged sword is, because it's supposed to be uncensored, so even the spam technically should be there. I know we don't want it there, it's just by the nature. So that's why it's good to have a group that's kind of moderating, but at the same time, you know, just using their own power to do so, you know, to put it in their hands. Sorry, this guy's driving like an asshole. But I do love the community. Everyone's great over there. And yeah, so some advice to you newbies is just go, make sure you're active, all right? Go into the group chats. Don't post spam. Don't post links to your shit. Just interact with people. If they like you, they think you're funny, they think you have good conversation, or they think you're, you know, you don't have any ill will or ill intent, they're gonna follow you, they're gonna upvote and support you. I had it happen with me. I'm no one fucking special, you know what I'm saying? I just went into the chats, started talking and, you know, connecting with people. And when things came up, I talked about my situation a little bit, and people were like, you know what, I'll check out your page, I'll check out your content. If we like it, we'll support you. And I started generating money on my videos and my blogs and stuff like that, which is a really cool feeling and cool thing to see when, you know, you are breaching like $50, you know. And to some people on Steemit, that's nothing, but you know, for someone that's only been in there for 3 days, you know, having over $60 accumulate between your videos because of you know, you being active in the community and exposing yourself to everyone, and them coming to check you out and liking what you put out there. So just put out good content. That was, you know, as basic of an instruction as he gave me. It's just make sure your content's good and interact with people, and they will come back. You just posting on there your blog, and you just and you just posting videos and links and stuff, that's not going to do it. You're not going to get any exposure. You're not going to get, you will get people that are going to comment. You got to have a catchy title and maybe like a first couple lines that are in the header or something, but you know, you're not going to get the exposure you will if you don't get steamit.chat and you're not in the chat rooms, because that is where you really network and meet people that are going to support whatever you're doing, you know, and support the content you're putting out. So go do that. Another thing we were talking about in the chat room was, you know, the market. There was someone saying that they think this is the bubble, and me and a couple other people, we like to be, we don't like to think that, and I'll explain why I don't think that. You know, this is a revolutionary time where decentralized currency has just started picking up, to the point to where media is trying to discredit it and give it a bad rap and say that it is funding terrorism and drug trades and all this kind of stuff. They're just filling your head with nonsense like they normally do, which by all means, I'm not saying that terrorists and the drug dealers don't use cryptocurrency. They definitely probably do. The more intelligent ones who are doing things internationally and shit like that, I guarantee they are. But is that all it's used for? No, not at all. You know, all these new currencies coming out with all these different applications and uses, and they're all worth something to someone and worth something to some group of people. And as long as a group of people are putting their money into it and it means something to them, then it's gonna work in that sector that they're using it in. All right, like, it doesn't have to work anywhere else as long as they have agreed upon it working for them and it's used as a blockchain. Now look at Potcoin. No regular person who doesn't use pot or isn't working in the pot industry is ever going to have a Potcoin. You know, there's no use in the real world for you, so there's no value of it to you. But to people in the marijuana industry, it does have value to them because they have issues with transactions with all their cash and with banks holding their money and stuff like that. It's not federally legal, so a lot of banks are following federal law and they don't want to have part in the money aspect of that. So to them, it means something. It's like when you were a little kid, you know, and you collected your baseball, football cards, Pokemon cards, Pogs, fucking Beanie Babies, you know. It's not worth shit to anyone that doesn't care about them. It's not worth a damn thing. They'll just use whatever they want to use, you know. But to the people that use it, that's worth a lot of money. That's worth something. So you look around right now and you see all these new things and applications. You know, you look at BitBay and what they want to do. It's a great idea. And from what I've read, it is a proof of work in Poland, I believe, and they're using these cards. I advise anyone to go check it out, just see their business model, and see kind of what they're doing. There's trading. They offer chipped cards that work at ATMs to withdraw your cryptocurrency. And no, this isn't like the dark web, like card scams. You know, this is a card that you load your stuff onto. You're not paying for them to send you some card with things on it. To go along with that, you look at, I think it's somewhere in California, maybe San Jose, they're plotting out 40 spots to put Bitcoin ATMs. So you see these things just starting to flourish and just starting to come about. And that's what makes me believe that this isn't the bubble right now. This is just entering into it, or just before it. You know, we're not about to experience a pop. Where it was a week or 2 weeks ago, the market's down. The market is still trending up. It's still up. We have $4 for Ethereum, almost like something maybe. Like the same for Bitcoin. only beginning. Websites don't accept it 100% yet. I know in Europe, some guy was saying in the chat that their doctors won't accept credit cards so he can pay in Bitcoin for medication, which I think is really cool. That just shows you that Europe is already ahead of the United States in Bitcoin integration and cryptocurrency integration into regular daily life. And we haven't gotten there yet, and you think that the bubble's about to burst. Think about that. I don't think so. For all those coins, they're still going upward. Will a coin surpass the three main coins? I think it's very possible. I think it's very possible. People could adopt to a new one, which will surge because of mining difficulties or proof of stakes or stuff like that. But I don't see anything surpassing Bitcoin for quite some time. It's worked a long time to get to where it's at. There's more money in Bitcoin than there is in silver. Just think about that. There's only more money in gold. So I don't believe it's going anywhere anytime soon, or that it's going to bottom out. You don't have that much money in something and it bottom out tomorrow. And if you look at last month, we're still ahead. So I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. I'm just here to let you know what I do with mine. What I'm going to be doing. I just set up my rig. Is finally finished at home. GPUs are plotting as we speak. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. It's sunny out. Nice weather. And yeah, I actually didn't run into any issues setting it up. It went super smooth. I took my time with it. And we'll see what my profit is in about a week. And I'll do an update. I'll show you guys the setup and all that kind of stuff. But right now I have a rig where I'm mining Dash. And then another one where I'm mining Ethereum. Which my Ethereum one's still relatively profitable. I'm still getting about $16 a day. But I didn't get my transaction yet today, so I don't know what it's at right now. Well, I'm getting to work, guys, so I'll check back in with you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support.